So one of the things I like to do when I travel around the world is check out some of the Ryobi tools that are available in other countries that we can't get here in the US. For instance, if you go to Australia, they have a window vacuum and even a scrubber for your deck, which is super important because apparently a lot of moss grows on the underside of the earth and you don't want to slip when you're putting another shrimp on the barbie. Most of the world is pretty familiar with the One Plus system. We have basically one battery form factor that works on hundreds of tools, and it's an old style battery that has a stem on it as opposed to some of the newer ones that kind of slide in. But it works, and it's worked for years. But not so with Ryobi South Africa. Although it says Ryobi and it looks relatively similar, they use the slide-on type batteries, and they sort of look like they have basically licensed something that you would get at like a Harbor Freight or some other Chinese brand. As you can see, it's not just a different form factor, but a different fit and finish. In the US, we know the blue tools as the older style tools and the green ones as the newer ones, although they both take the same batteries. But in South Africa, the blue tools are considered the more professional line, where the green, and it's more of a forest green, is the handy line, which is designed for homeowners. And so although the tools look similar, they do break theirs into different quality levels. Since they work with so much concrete in Africa, they do have a lot of heavier duty hammer drills and SDS drills and big 7-inch grinders that I don't think we'll ever see in the US under the Ryobi name. And of course, these are 220 volts, 50 hertz. Yeah, so this definitely looks cheaper than the American one. And one funny thing is this little thing right there. You have to squeeze the trigger to get that guard out of the way. Huh. So I think I'll take about 30 seconds and show you guys some of the prices that you can get stuff there on the ground. If you see a price in the video and you want to do a conversion, at the time I recorded this, it was just under 15 of their South African rand to our dollar. So you can do those conversions on your own, but I figured I would pop a couple up here on the screen so you can get an idea. I would say that most things are more expensive than they are in the US, with the exception of some of the smaller tools seem to be a little bit cheaper than ours, and the rotary hammers and things like that are considerably cheaper than what we get them for in the US. I also want to add that I just absolutely loved South Africa, and if you get a chance to go, you need to. It is beautiful, and the people there were just absolutely incredible. So that is Ryobi South Africa. Highly recommend you check it out in person, and thanks for watching.